How's my parting, Joel?
Parting is looking fab.
Do you know what's difficult is that there's no point me stressing about what I look like.
No.
Because people know what they've seen me, my best, my worst, without makeup, without.
It's true.
Just because we're doing a new little project, I'm like,
yeah.
oh, it's new people watching. Well, it isn't.
No.
They know that this is what I look like.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Well, I thought that when I edited a vlog yesterday, in one of the clips, I just was like, I just look ugly. And then in other clip, I was like, wow, I look handsome there.
Okay.
It's obviously just to do with lighting.
It
but
is.
I was like, it doesn't matter, Joel, that you look at. Don't delete that clip because everyone's seen you at your best and your worst. Exactly what you've said.
You know, sometimes when you go to film a clip and you go, God, I look rough. Yeah. Does that happen to guys? Because it's just a girl thing.
It does to me, yeah.
Because I know what I look like without makeup. Yeah. People go, you look unwell. And I go, it's fine. I just don't have any makeup on. Like,
don't worry.
Don't panic. There's nothing worse than your fiance's family going, you look awful. And I go, that's what I look like without makeup, hon. Without
makeup. I feel like I've known as a boy that when growing up saying to girls like, oh, you look tired. They're like, I'm not wearing makeup today.
Oh my God.
Do you get
the
that?
worst thing ever. You just go like, oh, of course, like I transform my face. I put orange things on my face to look more alive, more glowing and all that.
Do you remember that one screenshot where obviously I don't usually wear makeup for videos.
Yeah.
And like I'm not today, just powder to absorb the sweat.
Yeah.
However, there was this screenshot and you had a full face of makeup and I didn't, and you looked bright and vibrant and healthy and I looked like a corpse.
I think I remember it.
We were in our dressing gowns. I think we were posing for a thumbnail and it was...
you were like, God, like, it just proves that if it's male, female on screen, both kind of need the makeup. If one doesn't have it, then they look dead and the other one looks alive. Maybe
we'll get to a stage where we just have a makeup artist on set.
Oh, no, Joel, if there was anyone else in the room, we wouldn't be able to be ourselves.
I know. It is scary.
The thing. Other people affect the vibe. If there was someone here, you're in a group of friends and you go out and there's one extra person there, like a mutual friend.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same. And then the friend you both know goes to the toilet.
Yeah.
And you're left with the mutual. Game
so
over.
Awkward.
What do you do?
Yeah.
You just stand there and like talk about something. It's painful.
It is painful.
You're like, so what do you do for work? What?
But it depends on the person, though, because this is very niche. Obviously, you guys aren't going to know who I'm talking about. But I just thought of the perfect person to be in this room with us. Katia, our partner manager.
Oh, yeah.
She gets us. She loves us. She's a hype woman. Like, amazing.
Yeah, she'd be like, loving this.
Yeah.
You're right. It's about who's there.
It's about who's there, but it's too much of a risk. Some vodcast studios are like, it comes with an engineer and someone else. They'll be in the room with you the whole time, checking the cameras, everything. Yeah. And we were just like, I don't think we'll be our best selves with anyone else in the room.
You called it and I believed it.
Yeah. See, I shouldn't have said that.
You've said that ages ago.
Yeah.
For projects we've done. Like, is anyone going to be in the room? Because if they are, I don't think we're going to 100% be ourselves. Yeah. And for us, for this sort of thing to do well, we have to be ourselves, don't we? Fully.
I think that will come. And if this is successful, which I know it will be, then I know that we will feel, as it grows and production can increase, we'll feel more confident to go, we've got this. It doesn't matter who's in the room. We do our thing because we know it works. Whereas I think because it was new, it's sort of like
We're on episode 3.
We're on episode 3.
And we're already predicting, like, studio audio. It's the fact that we're like, hair makeup, studio audience.
5 cameras.
5 camera setup. I'm getting cold. I mean, the studio's lovely, but I'm starting to get nippy.
Are you? Okay, yeah, pop that on,
like,
darling.
This hoodie is so dumb.
Do you want a top up? It's not. I love that.
Because I'm sure it's a half. My dad was like, is it half price? Because it's half a hoodie.
That's a classic dad response.
Classic dad response. Is it half price? Because that's a half a hoodie. It stops here. There you go.
Thanks. I think it's really fashionable. And if I could wear one of those, I would.
Thank you. Sorry for the clicking sound, guys. That's me moving my chair. Yeah, I'm so glad that you like the hoodie. I mean... It's growing on me.
You
buy an item and then you change your mind.
It's a lot of bubbles, sorry.
It's all right, I'll froth it.
Yeah. No, I think we both need fashion advice. We need a personal stylist. And this isn't bougie. This isn't adding to our studio audience and stuff like that. It's just true.
It so is.
Well, actually, no. You know what? You're very good and very fashionable. I still dress like I did when I was 17, and I'm 31, and it's not appropriate no more. It's not okay. I have to have help.
Joel, when you were 17, you wore the hoodies. You've ditched the hoodies.
I've ditched the hoodies.
But everything else has stayed.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
You did the jeans, the trainers, the t-shirt, the hoodie.
Yeah.
You used to wear the hoodie because you thought you were fat.
Yeah.
And you thought it hid the fat.
Yeah.
Then you lost the weight.
Yeah.
And then you got rid of the hoodie.
Yeah.
But you still think you're fat and you're not.
Yeah.
So that's what's happened. That's basically the story of your cycle of fashion.
And I do have a few little nicer jackets that I like. So I'm getting into nice jackets. However, the next step is shirts, I suppose, which I can maybe get on board with. But is it Joel Wood? I don't think it is.
Are you still not okay with the feel of...
Yeah, it's something I've never spoken about publicly, but maybe now's the time.
Are you joking?
It's
I thought
secret.
everyone knew that.
No, it's
we
a
told
secret.
them years ago.
I don't think we did.
Did we not?
Did
it not make the cut?
I don't think so, because I've never told anyone, and I shout at my brothers if they ever tell anyone.
Well,
do you want me to share? I'm actually happy to be real.
I pointed at a zip, so no one knows what you're not comfortable with the feel of.
You know what?
And if you want me to say the word, I say it. But if you want to say it, you own it. It's your space.
You say it, because I can't say the word, but...
No way.
Well, I can say it, but it makes me feel ill.
No.
It makes me... So I had a tick when... I better start from the beginning, but...
Start from the beginning, Joel. This is... I'm sorry.
No, we can talk about it. I don't want to make
you upset.
No, because I'm not scared. The thing is, it's a phobia, but is it a phobia? Because I'm not scared of them. I just think it's disgusting.
They're disgusting.
So I will say the word. I have a phobia of buttons. Always have. That's why I never wear smart clothes. I never own any clothes with any buttons on. Shirts I can just about do, but still, if I touch them, I have to wash my hands. When Keegan changes the bedding, he has to undo the bedding at the bottom, and he's happy to do that. He's like, no, let me do it. Because I'm like, I'll help. I'll just wash my hands after. And he was like, no, I'll do it. It's like a real thing. I'm not scared of them. I don't think they're going to hurt me. I compare it to like, if someone was to like put your hand in this bowl of slugs, you'd be like, ew.
Oh, like that.
It's like that. And I have a compulsion to wash my hands. And I used to have a tick when I was younger that I used to do with my throat.
Okay.
And that I still get that urge, like even now thinking about it.
Okay.
But it's very weird.
So if you wear a shirt, do you have to put a little layer underneath so it doesn't touch the skin, or?
No, it's all right. And I think because I've gently done it, like shirt buttons are like okay. But bigger ones, big plastic ones on jackets, on coats.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to. If you wore a big coat with them on, I wouldn't be able to hug you.
Okay. I'm trying to be really... You know what? If someone's vulnerable, you can't... No. You're not meant to find their thing funny.
I understand.
Even if I find it hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show it.
It is kind of funny because I know it's ridiculous. It's like a weird thing. And my mum is like, I don't know where it's come from. It must have been from like... Maybe I had real separation anxiety when I was young, and my mum used to drop me off at nursery. And I used to cry. And she was like, it could have been that like when that happened, you saw me wearing a coat with them on, and you've latched onto that, and you've associated like something like that.
Okay.
Because she's like, I don't know how this has come about.
But I don't know how we got to it as fashion.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Yeah.
You got this phobia. I thought people knew about it because we've been online for like nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
I thought they knew, but they don't.
They don't. So that is, well, as far as I'm aware, we forget how many we filmed. I'm sure someone, even though I don't think we've said it, will be like, I knew. And I'm like, I don't think you
say
do,
in a world where you were still single,
yeah,
you go on a date with a guy.
Yeah.
He's wearing this really big button Zara piece.
Yeah, bin.
Straight in the bin.
Straight in the bin.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Big buttons, red flag.
Well, no, I wouldn't say anything, and it would put me off. Like, I'm definitely more attracted to my boyfriend when he wears t-shirts rather than polo shirts, for example, because of those things.
Wow. It's so interesting because it's like, it's still so real.
Yeah.
Like, it will be there forever.
I've never been able to get rid of it.
There was a TV show that would have been perfect for you.
Yeah, and they did a segment on This Morning as well. Oh, yeah, the Phobia. What was it called, that show?
I don't remember, but they used to throw people into the deep end. They'd be like, I hate dogs. And they'd be like, here's 20 dogs, go and have fun.
Well, I think the treatment is exposure therapy, and that's why I never want to do it. If I could be hypnotized, fine, and then hopefully it cures me. But I know the only way to do it, I've seen people with this phobia on television as well. They get boxes full of them, and they get you to stick your hands in them.
Oh, good grief.
I couldn't do it.
It's the fact that I used to collect buttons. Like, I used to... Oh no, don't vomit. Joel, we paid a lot for this studio. Joel, don't vomit. Oh.
Collect? Why would you collect them?
In case I ever lost one. Like, I could be like, oh, you know, like when you get an item, shit, he looks like he's going to vomit.
So, you know, in school uniform where it'll be on your tag inside, I just have to cut it off.
Cut it off, yeah. So I'd cut them and save them. And then, like, I'd do little projects where I'd, like, I just loved them, but opposites attract, don't they? Hi, I love buttons. Hi, I hate buttons.
Well, do you know how I've had to get used to it as well? Is being an actor and calling myself an actor. I haven't been in anything for a while, years and years. It's
fine, yeah.
But whatever. Going to costume fittings and things and being put in clothes that I don't have a say in. I had to just get over it. And obviously, as a professional from a young age, I was like, well, I'm never going to let my phobia get in the way of me doing this job. Yeah. So I would do it and then go to this bathroom and wash my hands. But I have started to get used to them. Yeah. And I probably will conquer it eventually. But
yeah. Wow.
That is the real reason behind why I don't wear smart clothes. And that's why all my American viewers are like, why don't you wear shirts? That's why.
That's why.
That's why.
They've been saying, oh, you need to wear... Like, as if people on the internet have an opinion on like what you should be wearing.
But isn't there a viewer that has an issue with you wearing beige?
Yes. So I don't know if that viewer still watches or engages with any content. But there was a time where any time I wore brown or beige or anything like neutrally, she'd be like, that is the worst colour on you, don't wear it. And then like it started to get really firm where she was like, brown again. Like you've done it again, like you're not doing yourself any favours. And like, you know, when you start to believe it, I'd put brown things on and change them and go, this is my worst colour. Like, just like, and then there's been this trend for like years now. Beige is so in.
Nude,
everything's
camel,
beige bitches. You know, look at these.
Oh, beige.
Couldn't be more basic.
Oh,
bitch,
she would
beige.
hate that.
Yeah. Not only are they the basic bitch New Balance that everyone wears, it's beige and brown.
They're lovely though.
Thank you very much. Do you know what's a rip-off though?
What?
110 quid for a pair of New Balance trainers.
That is insane. Daylight robbery.
And then I said to you off camera, I was like, I looked on the underground on the way to the studio and I looked across. There's another chick next to me wearing beige New Balance New Balance socks, and I've got my New Balance socks. I won't show you my socks because some people are into that, aren't they? That's OnlyFans. And I just thought to myself, like, Leah, get a fashion, like, get some ideas.
So what do you do then? Is it about us getting a Pinterest board and DIYing it, or is it about us paying a professional to give us help? What if we don't like what the professional provides?
You've got to be a bold enough personality to say, I really don't like that.
Okay.
Because some people might just say, this will look amazing on you. And people like me and you will go, yeah, it probably does. Yeah.
And then cry in the toilets.
Yeah. But if we were to invite it to something sort of like semi-bougie or professional, or like say we got invited to another awards ceremony and this time we actually planned it. Yeah. We'd have an outfit. Maybe we'd pay for a stylist. Yeah. They'd put us in something complementing as a duo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's the dream. Some people go, oh, it's so easy to pick nice things. No, that is a skill. Stylists are amazing at their job. Yeah. They just see opportunities. Yeah. Remember when we went to that shoot and she put together from our wardrobe stuff that we would never pair together.
She told us to bring options and then she paired things that we wouldn't have put together.
And you're like, that looks amazing.
Yeah. But do you know what? It's a priority because we worked with a presenter, an amazing girl called Jay McGregor.
Yeah, Jay McGregor, yeah.
She's so talented and so great at what she does, but she is at the very start of her career. Yeah. And yet she brought with her a stylist. So it is a choice. Like, we're at a stage where people would go, yeah, sure, you got a stylist. I get it. You're on camera. Yeah. But we've not made it a priority.
Never.
But it just depends on what Jay would say, that my style, my look as a presenter is like so important. Yeah. So why haven't we made it so important?
We've never put like that on the the state, like on the priority list of like what needs to be good.
Yeah.
Have we?
No.
All we've been like, it's like, how much is that paying?
Yeah, exactly.
Great, I can pay my rent.
Yeah, and when we're in America, we just go to Abercrombie and Fitch and go, it's on sale. I've got to buy
anything on sale. Like, we've fallen for all these tricks.
Yeah.
There's a lady. I love that.
A lady.
When does a girl become a lady? There's a girl I follow on Instagram. I'll go lady. There's a lady. Okay. Is she a lady or a girl? A woman? Do you know what I hate?
What?
When someone goes, there's a when they get woman and women.
There's a women online.
There's a women. It's a woman. Why does that one bother me so much? They'll be like, so many women think.
Yeah.
So many women.
Women.
Does that bother you? Is it just a me thing?
I don't think I've heard it.
People type it all the time.
Like maybe typing.
In a tweet,
yeah.
Or they get woman and women mixed up. Unless I'm getting it wrong all these years.
Unless it's just a typo. I don't know. Are people that thick?
Woman, WOMAN, is
like
singular, right?
Yeah.
And women is plural.
It's just like your smoofy woman.
There was a woman who just kept saying F instead of th. Smoofy.
So smoothie.
Smoofy. And I was like, just say the F. But you know what?
Yeah.
You can't say that online now. It might be I could be getting cancelled for that. Could be a speech thing.
Yeah, could be.
You're not allowed to say that.
Well, if it's a speech thing, you understand.
If it's a speech thing, fair enough.
But if you know better, what winds me up is when people say generally instead of genuinely. They're like, no, honestly, I generally really want to go there. And I'm like, you mean genuinely? It's not generally.
Generally. It's little things that just give you. Anyway, I don't know how I got from stylist to smoothie to
Well, you said this lady on Instagram.
She basically sells a course. It must be over £1,000.
Oh my gosh.
And she basically helps you transform your style, but she does nothing. She just sends you a few PDFs and you got to go and do the homework. But you think for £1,000 you'd go shopping for me.
Yeah, you think it'd be a one-on-one thing.
Yeah. No, you get part of like a community of other women. It's often women that want to elevate their style. And she'll I think there's a Zoom call like once a month or something.
Wow.
This woman is cashing in because she's like,
crazy.
You all can't dress yourself.
No.
I'm amazing. And I dress in really nice, colourful colours and all my outfits look amazing. And she basically charges you like $1,000 for her style transformation.
Yeah.
It feels awful because if you literally Google Instagram woman style transformation, you'll probably find her.
Yeah.
She's done nothing to me. No. I just think £1,000 for a PDF.
That is a lot.
I'm in the wrong job.
You are.
I'm in the wrong job.
I thought that from a young age, literally about 10 years ago or more. My mum went somewhere, I think it was called the House of Colour.
This is the colour thing.
Yeah.
You told me this story. It's so funny.
My mum,
this day.
I got my colours done. I mean, she's not northern, but I got my colours done. So basically, she paid this lady or this company, went in, they analysed her skin tone and came up with a whole load of colours that suit her and the colours that don't suit her. And she had this pocket little book that when you open it, it goes and all of the colours come out and there's swatches of fabrics of different colours.
Wow.
So we'd go shopping. Obviously, being a younger boy, I'd be dragged around the shops with my mum and she'd pick out a top, pick out her little wallet, open it up and go, is it one of my colours? Let me just check. No, it's not one of my colours. It does not suit me. And I was like, how has this woman at House of Colour made a career from... It's obviously just her opinion on going, no, yellow doesn't suit you.
It's incredible.
It's not a fact.
It's amazing that she's like actually still going around with the swatches.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she does anymore, but for a long time she would. And I would be her colour holder and be like, Mum, is it your colour? Yeah, it's so
is it
good.
One of your swatches?
One day I will ask her to find it and I will bring it onto the podcast and I will show you guys her
incredible.
Colours.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny though that if someone tells you something like blue is really your colour, you just believe it?
Yeah.
Either I'm just very impressionable or what is it?
I don't know.
I buy it. I'll buy it. I'm like your mum. I'll be like, is it one of my colours?
Yeah, exactly.
If it isn't, I'm not buying it.
Who knows how much she'd pay for that? Yeah. But maybe you should do that. That'd be another good business. Because I feel like people would, women would listen to women more. Like, I feel like a woman would listen to me if I became a colour man.
If you were really, extra and, really
flamboyant.
Just be more flamboyant. Be like, I'm not saying you're really flamboyant, but if you like wore a hat and a feather and like loads of colours, and then you were really camp, I'd believe everything.
Yeah. Okay.
If you were like,
if I got guaned myself.
Yeah, got guan yourself and be like, you need, and say anything with confidence, I'd be like, I pay this man money.
Yeah.
Because he knows what I need.
Do you remember back in like the early 2000s where Trini and Susanna and Gokwan, they would all be so outlandish, and they'd like grab the person's tits and go, your tits are amazing, darling. Or like things that would never be allowed now. And it's like, it's so funny.
Never get commissioned.
No.
Wasn't it like How to Look Good Naked and stuff?
Yeah.
That was like, they would just never get the
And wasn't there like a South African woman who was like, you look hideous. I can't do a South African, but she was like, you look absolutely hideous. You look like a... And would say all these insults. And the program was where they'd insult them when they looked unfashionable, give them a makeover, and then be like, don't you look incredible?
That is so savage.
Love
like,
that.
Imagine that now.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one, but I bet it did exist.
I just remember like the groping of the body.
The tits.
Yeah, it's so funny.
The tits are amazing,
The tits are amazing. I'm sure Trini would still do that.
Probably. Fashion.
Well, either way, we do need a bit of help. I might just start by just looking at people on the street. When I see a guy walk past and I go, oh, he looks good, instead of just going like thinking that and moving on, look at the outfit and go, what's he wearing that looks good?
Tap
and
him
then
on
replicate
the shoulder,
it.
Be like, can I take a picture of you? No. Like, stop right there.
Stop.
This is going on my vision board.
Yeah.
No.
I need to. Or maybe Pinterest is easier. But
Pinterest. But do you know what I think? It's like all these chicks walking around in heels.
Yeah.
How is that comfortable?
It's not.
You're going around in heels to take an Instagram picture and like go and get your little coffee and your bare legs are out. Function.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the thing.
To be warm.
Me and you are all about comfort. That's why. We're comfort over style.
Yeah. Even today, like, I shouldn't have worn jeans to the podcast. It's a Head and Shoulders video.
Yeah.
Why am I in jeans and
That's
not leggings?
so true.
Do you know what? Someone said, if you're someone who wears jeans in the house, you should be cancelled. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you wear jeans to relax at home? Are you relaxing in your jeans?
Not if I'm fully relaxing, but if I want to feel productive and I'm just at home doing jobs and editing and whatever, I might wear jeans. But if I knew I was just going to watch TV, then no, I'd be in trackies.
Okay, so it depends if you're working. But wouldn't you want to be working in your comfortable joggers or not?
I should do. But sometimes I just want to feel ready for the day. And if I've spent like 3 days solid in trackies, I'm like, I want to just feel dressed.
How many times do you wear jeans before you wash them?
Probably like 3.
Yeah, I'm probably about the same.
I used to do like 7.
But do you know what's going to happen to you?
What?
When you leave London, so obviously when I left London, I couldn't then go to London, wear those jeans on the train or tube and then wear them again. They had to go straight in the wash. But when I lived in London, I think I did wear the jeans after they'd touched a train. Because that was normal. It'd be like 1, 2 wears wash.
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore. Everything's more disgusting.
It's for like a whole day.
Yeah. Everything's more like icky.
Yeah. Well, London is gross.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Even the water, by the way, up north, in our kettle in Keegan's house, I was like, why is there never any limescale? And he was like, because the water's soft up here. It's not hard water like London. And I was like, my London kettle was disgusting. Like, I clean it with limescale remover and in a day, limescale again.
Yeah, the kettle at your place in London has limescale.
Yeah.
Even I remember the limescale.
Yeah.
But
because
you're telling me you've de-limescaled
I have de-limescaler all the time, and I do it all the time.
Wow.
And it comes back so quick. And I've never de-limescaled the kettle that I bought for Keegan's house, and we've had it months.
Yeah.
And it's never gotten limescale. And the other day I was like, have you been descaling this? It was like, no.
Do you fill up the kettle from the Brita or
from the tap? No, just from the tap.
See, that's good soft
Isn't that
water.
Good?
That's nice. That's really nice.
So, but I might have better skin.
Yeah.
In a few months' time.
You'll go to London, you'll get on the train, you'll grow a new spot. Yeah. And then you'll even be like, I got that in London. That happens. I believe that. You know when you get on a flight?
Yeah.
And you leave the flight with a spot, you grew the...
comes out. Yeah.
How did you grow a spot on the flight?
Oh, it wouldn't happen in business. Imagine.
Business class spot.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Business class.
It wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen. You don't get spots in business.
Wouldn't happen. My friend flew from New York to Dublin on an Aer Lingus flight and saw Sarah Jessica Parker, SJP, in business with her partner. And I was like, I've never seen a celeb on a flight.
No, me neither.
I know. How exciting.
That's so good. Do you know, I've heard, I don't know who I heard this from, that one of the worst celebs that they've ever met was Super Nanny. Because they went on a flight. Super Nanny went on a flight and she was awful. Apparently she was like demanding things. She was rude. And I was like, it's always the celebs that aren't that big of celebs, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Like I've heard the A-listers, the more famous you are, the nicer they are.
Yeah.
It's the ones that are like Z-list, not Z-list, but like not A-list.
Like D-list.
D-list,
They're
who
like
want to be A-list.
Yeah.
So they think they need to behave in a horrible way. But I was like, as if Super Nanny has an ego.
Oh my
Calm
God,
down, love. I'll put you in time out.
That's embarrassing. Sorry, Super Nanny, but that's uncalled for, hun. But even if you're A-list, it's also uncalled for, isn't it?
It is.
But it's nice to know that if you're at the very top, you're usually nicer.
Yeah.
And it's just those little like climbers that are like, excuse me, another champagne.
Yeah. Click, click, click.
Click, click, click.
No.
Ugh, I hate clicking.
Awful.
No, Joel.
Right, that's a wrap on this episode 3.
I mean, we did just end it very abruptly, but that's just sometimes we just go, that's the episode.
If we're not abrupt, we'll just keep going. You know what we're like.
Usually it's one glass an episode.
Yeah, nearly done it.
Can't believe it's episode 3.
I know.
Unbelievable. Any parish notices for today?
Well, firstly, I think memberships. If some of you guys, if you're really enjoying this and you can't get enough, then we do bonus episodes. They're slightly shorter, but bonus episodes on our membership page. It's $7.99 a month and it's really fun. So come join.
We're so lucky to have the members that are over there. You guys are amazing. We can't thank you enough for the support that we're able to nearly pay for this studio using the membership money. Like, it means so much. This has been so much fun. We're only 3 episodes in. Hopefully got loads more to go. There's so much more in us. So thank you for the support and welcome to the family if you joined the new tier.
Yes. And also, if you would like to go on a holiday of a lifetime with us to Scotland, we're going end of April into the beginning of May.
Yes.
We've currently got like 13 viewers coming with us.
Can we start calling it my hen do?
Your hen do, yeah.
Yeah, could that be my hen do?
Yeah, that's Leah's hen do. If you want to come to Leah's hen do.
Bachelorette party. We're going to Scotland, guys. We're going on a cultural trip.
It's going to be so good. We'll put a link down in the description on the YouTube video. So click there and you'll be told the whole itinerary. We've got a professional tour guide coming with us, so you don't have to rely on us idiots for the information. We're just there for the entertainment.
Yeah, going to be great food, great company, great sights. I'm not sure about the food, so I'm going to take that back. I think the food will be as great. I don't know how Scottish
as great
food,
as you make it.
As great as you make it.
We're not Scottish, so we can't say what Scottish food is like. But
yeah, it'll be fine.
But we'll find something good. Guys, if we don't like any of the food, we'll go to Nando's.
Just go Nando's.
Yeah.
That maybe the first night, Nando's.
Yeah.
I haven't had Nando's in 2023 yet. Maybe today. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Scotland trip, link in bio. Memberships, link below. This has been a fantastic episode.
Yeah.
What have we covered, Joel?
Thank you for
Fashion.
watching. Fashion, just mainly fashion.
Fashion. No way have we spoken about fashion for half an hour. We must have spoken about something else.
I tell you, we can talk about anything. Comment down below something for us to talk about and we'll talk about it.
This was the episode about your phobia.
Oh,
it was phobia and fashion. Phobia and fashion.
Okay, fine.
Great work.
Over and
out, guys. Bye.
Bye.